Welcome to the MMA stream once again, guys. Today we're going to be talking about Curtis Blaydes versus Junior Dos Santos that happened over the weekend. What an amazing fight that was, and we're also going to talk about Dos Anjos versus Micheal Chiesa, and then we'll give you our breakdown of the fight and how did the fight go as per our predictions or not, and that's pretty much it.
And who's next for them?
Yeah, who's next for them? Okay, so Curtis Blaydes and Dos Anjos met in the main event, और fight इस तरह हुई कि पहले राउंड में कर्टिस ब्लेड्स जो है वो थ्रू आउट उसको दो सांतोस को टेक डाउन करने की कोशिश करता रहा एंड दो सांतोस केप्ट ऑन लाइक स्टफिंग हिज टेक डाउन्स एंड ही वाज ट्राइंग टू फाइंड हिज राइट हैंड बट आई थिंक रीच एडवांटेज जो थी वो कर्टिस ब्लेड्स को बहुत ज़्यादा थी बिकॉज आई थिंक ही हैड 80 रीच दो सांतोस हैड लाइक 76 रीच सो 4 इंच रीच एडवांटेज थी उसको कर्टिस ब्लेड्स को एंड ही स्ट्रक हिम विद अ कपल ऑफ स्ट्राइक्स इन द फर्स्ट राउंड बट because Dos Santos has like an 80% takedown defense, which was really good. तो Curtis उसको take down नहीं कर सका first round में और उसके बाद second round में भी he kind of like kept applying the pressure और उसको टेक डाउन करने की कोशिश करता रहा है एंड जब इस तरह की चीज़ होती है तो फाइटर जो जिसको दूसरा बंदा टेक डाउन करने की कोशिश कर रहा है उसका माइंडसेट पूरा ये हो जाता है कि मैंने टेक डाउन स्टफ करना है किसी भी तरह टेक डाउन स्टफ करना है एंड दैट्स एग्जैक्टली व्हाट कर्टिस गेम प्लान वाज और तो सांतोस का माइंड जो था वो फुल टेक डाउन में लगा हुआ था एंड देन कर्टिस कॉट हिम विद ओवरहैंड राइट जिससे वो फुल वो डेज हो गया एंड देन यू नो ही फॉलोड अप विद नीज एंड देन कपल मोर स्ट्राइक्स एंड दैट वाज द TKO.
बिल्कुल यही वो फाइट में पहला राउंड तूने सही एक्सप्लेन किया, सेकंड राउंड तूने सही एक्सप्लेन किया, मगर जहाँ तू बात कर रहा है रीच की, जब आप दोस्त सांतोस आपके सामने है और आप इतने एक्सपीरियंस फाइटर और आप एक यंग फाइटर से लड़ जो आपसे कम एक्सपीरियंस है तो रीच इतना मैटर नहीं करती है. रीज़न वाई रीच इतना मैटर नहीं करती क्योंकि जब आप इतना स्पार करते हो इतनी ट्रेन करते हो उसमें से नेचुरली आप एक चीज़ को ख़त्म हो जाती है आपकी रीच का प्रॉब्लम. मोस्टली रीच इतनी इफेक्टिव नहीं होती है. जो मैंने उसकी फाइट में देखा है जो कर्टिस ब्लेड ने, और तू बात कर रहा है कि भाई वो टेक डाउन कर रहा है तो अगर कर्टिस ब्लेड की जितनी भी फाइट्स देख ले सारी की सारी फाइट्स में वो ऐसे ही करता है. ही गोज विद द कॉम्बो, वो ज़्यादा अपना राइट हैंड यूज़ करता है. ही गोज विद द राइट हैंड, देन वो लेफ्ट हैंड यूज़ करेगा एंड देन एक और मारेगा, उसके बाद वो सीधा जाएगा टेक डाउन के लिए. सो जो पहले राउंड में वो टेक डाउन बचा रहा था वो इसलिए नहीं बचा रहा था क्योंकि वो यही कर रहा था. नो, ही मस्ट हैव सीन हिज प्रीवियस टेप्स और उसी को देख के वो कर रहा था कि वो इसी तरीके से लड़ेगा.
Yeah, obviously उसकी पिछली सारी फाइट्स सही हैं. He's a wrestler.
ऐसी है.
So obviously he has to be cautious about those takedowns, and when you're cautious about those takedowns, that's when you miss those right hands. And that's what happened.
वही हुआ, exactly वो हुआ. मगर जो रीच का वो इतना उसको प्रॉब्लम नहीं होता, वो उसको रीच का इतना मसला नहीं होता इतने एक्सपीरियंस फाइटर के लिए.
Well, फाइट में उसको रीच का मसला हुआ है.
किसको?
Dos Santos को, because he was trying to hit him with his strikes and he was missing because of the reach advantage and Curtis was using the reach to his advantage. He was moving back and striking him with his strikes.
I would say because of him being so young, वो ज़्यादा तेज था Curtis, which he was fast. वो उसको नहीं पकड़ पा रहा था और वो naturally slow हो चुका है.
Pace and reach go hand to hand, right? If you have the reach and you don't have the speed, you're gonna get caught by the person with the shorter reach, right? If he's faster than you.
Yeah, but
reach is definitely was an advantage, which was clearly like everyone saw that in the fight. So.
मगर जो उसने उसको सेकंड राउंड में जो पकड़ा है जिस तरह कॉम्बिनेशन से, that was very good.
Yeah.
बहुत शार्प लगा कर्टिस ब्लेड की. अगर तू जितनी भी पुरानी फाइट्स उठा के देख लेना वो हर फाइट में बहुत शार्प रहा है.
Yep.
सिर्फ वो नगानो से नहीं आप जीत पा रहा. आई डोंट नो वो क्यों नहीं जीत पा रहा. उसके पास ही हैज़ एवरी स्किल कि वो नगानो से ईजिली जीत जाए, मगर वो इसलिए जीत पा रहा. आई थिंक ही इज़ इन टू मच प्रेशर वंस ही सीज हिम, वंस ही इज़ इन द केज विद हिम. यार 2 बार हारा है और उसका स्किल लेवल, इफ़ यू आर अ रेसलर एंड अ स्ट्राइकर, नगानो सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक पावरफुल स्ट्राइकर है. तो मुझे नहीं पता वो क्यों नहीं जीत पा रहा, बट आई एम प्रीटी श्योर अगर वो दोबारा उससे लड़ेगा, which I don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't think a third fight makes any sense. Like वो already 2 दफा हार चुका है. Like there's nothing left to prove.
बिल्कुल हार चुका है. Yep, बिल्कुल हार चुका है. और उसके बाद अब तो he looked very sharp. I think he deserves वो अब चैंपियनशिप उसको चांस मिलना चाहिए. I think he should fight CP Miocic क्योंकि उसका मुझे नहीं पता लगा क्या स्टेटस है अपना जो DC का स्टेटस मुझे नहीं पता. नगानो को वो इतनी लिफ्ट करवा ही नहीं रहे, वो उसको बोल ही नहीं रहे कि भाई तुम्हें फाइट करना है, तुम्हें ये देना, उसको वो दे ही नहीं रहे. अभी रिसेंटली मुझे याद है नगानो बोल रहा था कि वो शायद बेलाटोर में चले जाए, कुछ और देखे अपनी.
नगानो नो वे ब्रो.
मगर उसको वो फाइट नहीं दे रहे. दे आर नॉट गिविंग एनी फाइट आफ्टर स्टीपे मियोचिक. उसको वो फाइट दे रहे.
बट द थिंग इज नगानो लॉस्ट टू स्टीपे.
हाँ, और उसके साथ जो उसकी फाइट उससे हुई थी वो जो था एक बड़ा बंदा है, लाइक ही इज़ अ बिग गाय, वेरी फनी गाय. व्हाट्स हिज नेम है, उसका नाम मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा. जो डेरिक लुइस. यप, उससे जो उनकी फाइट हुई जिसमें कोई स्ट्राइकिंग कुछ नहीं होती, उसके बाद से उसका डाउनफॉल एक तरह से शुरू हो गया था. उसको डेना वाइट ने फाइट देना कम कर दी थी एंड डेना वाइट kept complaining कि भाई इस बंदे की जब फाइट थी स्टीपे मियोचिक की तो हमने इसको इतनी हाइप दी, ऑल ही वाज डूइंग कि ये यहाँ से वहाँ घूम रहा है, वहाँ से यहाँ घूम रहा है, and he wasn't training. उसको इतना यकीन था कि वो स्टीपे मियोचिक who is a very high level athlete and very smart fighter, I don't know वो पहली फाइट में डीसी से कैसे हार गया, वो उसी तरीके से हारा. बस स्टीपे पहली फाइट में हार गया था ना उससे.
Yeah, but DC is a good fighter, bro. Like he's a legend.
But look what he did to him the next fight.
DC was winning that fight too, bro. He just caught him in the end.
Everybody's winning the fight, but it's just one punch or one elbow.
My personal opinion, like I like Stipe over DC.
You like Stipe? Okay.
I like Stipe better than DC, but like looking at both those fights they had, DC definitely looked like the better fighter, bro. And the second fight, like DC didn't use his wrestling. He did not. Yeah. And I think if he uses his wrestling, he's gonna win again.
Right, that's right. वो lately वो fights में wrestling कम use करना शुरू. Even जॉन जोन्स से जब उसका हुआ तब भी उसने wrestling कहाँ की थी. अगर जॉन जोन्स उसको take down करना ही बहुत मुश्किल है. आप take down ही नहीं कर सकते उसको, तो बहुत मुश्किल है उसको तो. तो I think मेरे ख्याल में what's next for Curtis Blaydes, him being so sharp, he definitely deserves a title shot with Stipe Miocic. बीच में अगर उसको वो लड़ाते हैं नगानो से या डीसी से, डीसी का कुछ पता नहीं, is he coming back, is he still in the game, is he still in the division?
DC's still in the game, and DC's saying the only fight I want to have is that rematch with Stipe. He wants to like earn that respect again. He wants to be a champion and then, you know, kind of retire and go off into the clouds or whatever, right? But I think और अभी recently जब फाइट के कर्टिस की फाइट के बाद इंटरव्यू हुआ तो DC was the one who was taking the interview and he asked Curtis what do you want next, and he was like I want the title shot next. So that was like kind of weird because both of the guys want a title shot. And उसके बाद DC ने statement release की कि Stipe, you better do the right thing because you know you're an honorable person and I did the right thing and I gave you the rematch, so like you're an honorable person and you should do the right thing and give me the rematch. But like when I think about the past, like DC ने उसको बहुत ज़्यादा वेट कराया था, Stipe Miocic को बहुत ज़्यादा वेट कराया था because he was expecting a fight with Brock Lesnar and he wanted to make that money, which never happened. And in between he fought Derek Lewis, so उसने बीच में एक fight ली थी. He didn't directly give Stipe Miocic the rematch. So I think the right thing right now might be like giving Ngannou or Curtis Blaydes a match with Stipe Miocic before they do the rematch.
अच्छा, मगर एक और चीज़, तूने एक बड़ी ज़बरदस्त बात की थी बिफोर रिकॉर्डिंग. तूने कहा था कि उस सिचुएशन में जब दोनों इंटरव्यू कर रहे थे तो एक चीज़ कर्टिस ब्लेड को करनी चाहिए थी. आई वांट यू टू टेल द ऑडियंस. तूने क्या बोली थी? बिकॉज़ दैट वाज वेरी गुड थिंग यू सेड.
DC was like you know you've been proving everything with your wrestling and today you proved that you have really good hands. So I was thinking that Curtis should have actually called out DC. That would have made like his point even stronger. On the spot he should have been like, yeah, my hands are really good. You want to test it out, bro? Let's go. You know, that would have been an amazing call out.
Curtis, if you're listening to it, you should have done that. That's a very good point.
Yep.
But अगर वो ये करता तो बहुत सही होता. कुछ और ही वाइब आती ऑक्टागन में और he would have got more popular और उसको और पॉपुलरिटी मिलती.
And you never know, maybe UFC would have been like, okay, DC, you gotta fight Curtis and Ngannou will fight Stipe because you have like a match right there, right? Someone called someone out.
और क्या पता इसी तरह कॉल आउट में वो DC को साइड पे कर देते और कर्टिस को स्ट्रेट शॉट मिल जाता Stipe के.
Yeah, possible. But I think in a fight between Curtis and DC, probably DC wins because he has the better wrestling.
Yeah, he has the better wrestling. He is good wrestling and his striking is not bad. उसकी स्ट्राइकिंग इतनी बुरी नहीं है.
He knocked out Stipe.
He knocked out Stipe, yeah. But वो जो उसने नॉकआउट किया था bro, he knew he was gonna do it और वो Stipe ने मिस्टेक की थी and he explained it. This is how he does it. वो अपना हाथ गिराता है and then he's like मैं elbow करूँगा and he's gonna knock. Exactly उसने वैसे की जैसे उसने प्रेडिक्ट किया. मगर नेक्स्ट वाले में Stipe did very well.
Yeah, but he was getting beat up, bro. I thought Stipe would be much better in the second fight. I was kind of disappointed in Stipe. Like end में उसने he found that body shot और फिर उसने उससे body shot करके उसको knockout कर दिया. But शुरू में वो full पिट रहा था. And it was really disappointing, like because I wanted Stipe to win. But anyway.
Bro, आजकल वो भी ना पिटना भी ऐसी एक स्ट्रेटजी है. बंदे को थकाओ, पिटो and then go for the kill आखिरी राउंड में.
But bro, there's no way कि आप DC को थकाओगे. DC नहीं थकता.
DC नहीं थकता because he's a wrestler.
Yep.
Even though he's not that fit, but he's a wrestler. So मेरा take है he should get the title fight. Curtis. तू क्या बोलता है? Yeah, or he should fight Ngannou or DC and then go for the
Ngannou third match makes really no sense to me. But I think they should do a DC versus Curtis, Ngannou versus Stipe or something like that.
Yep. But you know, based on the history, बहुत कम UFC ने तीन फाइट्स की हैं एक बंदे की. बहुत कम. It's two and it is.
Yeah.
सिर्फ दो साइनोस और
And
उसकी की है
I have a feeling कि वो DC को rematch दे देंगे. You know why?
DC को हुआ,
Because Dana loves DC.
Yeah.
DC is a company man. He's always been there whenever
always
Dana
been
wanted
there.
him to
That's
fight.
true.
Whoever he wanted him to fight,
he's
been
an
there.
asset for them.
Yeah,
he is.
And whoever like makes Dana happy, Dana makes him happy. That's the
Not
UFC
always the
rule.
case, but yeah, most of the time.
Most
it's
of the
case.
time, bro.
It
Most
is.
of the time. Yep.
It is.
Yep.
But okay, so we'll wrap up with that, and अब हम बात करेंगे माइकल किएसा की.
Yes.
Don't talk about my mom. And we'll talk about Dos Anjos, right?
Yes, Dos Anjos versus Michael Chiesa.
Chiesa.
That was another upset for a lot of people, but for me, I was for sure like Chiesa is gonna go in there and win because Chiesa is on a winning streak, 3-fight win streak, and the way he defeated the last two opponents was really impressive. His grappling has improved like over and over every match में उसने ये दिखाया कि he's been improving his game, and he's a younger fighter. और अब मैं ये चीज़ देख रहा हूँ कि जो UFC में experienced fighter है ना, they started to lose to that newer generation. It's
Right.
kind of like that tipping point where the fighters in their prime are going towards the end of their prime, and the younger fighters are kind of
It's a young man
skyrocketing
game.
towards
It's a young man
their
game.
prime. So
Yep, that's right. और ऐसे ही हो रहा है हर गेम में.
हर
कुछ
match
कुछ
में ही हो रहा है.
फाइटर्स हैं जो कब से लड़ रहे हैं, but if you look at them, वो इसीलिए अभी तक लड़ रहे हैं because they're very good, plus they're young. वो अभी 29, 30, 31 के हो रहे हैं क्योंकि उन्होंने अपना फाइटिंग करियर बहुत पहले स्टार्ट किया था. जॉन जोन्स को देख ले, अभी कितने का, 31 का, राइट?
31.
He's young, bro. He's
so
young.
yep.
And he's still hungry. जब वो फाइट करने आता है, he fights the same way that he used to from the very first fight. I mean, थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस तो हर फाइटर में आता है.
Yep.
थोड़ा सा तो आप स्लो डाउन होते हो, थोड़ा सा आप इजी होते हो,
Yeah.
बिकॉज आप अगले अपोनेंट को इतना कुछ समझते नहीं, आपको लगता नहीं कि बिकॉज ऑफ योर एक्सपीरियंस वो आपको इतना डैमेज कर देगा, एंड देन देयर इज एन अपसेट
Yep.
बीच में.
Yep.
एंड मेरे ख्याल में कैसा जो है, मेरा जो आई मीन मुझे नहीं यकीन, मुझे लगा था कि क्या मैं था कि कैसे जीतेगा, बट आई वाज़न्ट श्योर. मुझे था दोस आंजोस जीतेगा क्योंकि कैसा कि सिर्फ जित्सु बहुत ज़बरदस्त, स्ट्राइकिंग इतनी अच्छी नहीं है,
Yeah.
वेराज दोस आंजोस की स्ट्राइकिंग भी अच्छी है एंड जित्सु भी अच्छा है. बट इस बार कियासा ने जो जित्सु किया है, जो ग्राउंड गेम किया है, उसने उसको उठने ही नहीं दिया. लाइक 2-3 बार ऐसा लगा था कि या तो आर्म बार है या वो सबमिट करने वाला है. बिल्कुल लाइक ही वाज एट द एज. मगर दोस आंजोस लाइक हैट्स ऑफ टू हिम, उसने बचाया अपने आप
Yep. वो
से
खुद
नहीं होने
भी
दिया.
like he's a very high level BJJ
That's right.
practitioner.
And a striker, high
Yep.
level striker and a
Yep.
BJJ man. He's a complete fighter.
Yep. But Michael Chiesa is very strong, bro.
Very
That's
strong.
one thing. He's very strong and he's very lengthy, like बहुत लंबा tall fighter
Lanky
है
dude,
वो,
yep.
और full उसकी grappling is
Full grappling,
really
yep.
good. So
Bro, 5 फाइट जीत चुका अपनी पिछली हो.
3 fights.
3 or 5? 5
Three,
फाइट
three,
में.
three, three winning
I thought he was
streak.
on 5 winning streak.
3 fight winning
3
streak.
5 winning streak.
Yep.
Okay, well still. Yeah, I think केविन ली के बाद उसकी किस से फाइट, केविन ली के बाद ही उसको सब जानना शुरू हुए थे.
Yeah.
एंड उसके बाद उसकी किस से फाइट हुई.
I don't remember the names.
Yeah, but now I think he's in the picture. You think he's gonna fight Kobe, or who you think is gonna fight?
He
in the
called out
division?
Colby, but I don't think Colby is gonna like accept that challenge. It would, because Colby अभी भी top पे ही है. He's
Top पे,
still in the
he's
top of the
top
division,
Colby,
right? He
yep,
lost
that's
a
right.
title fight, but doesn't mean like he's going down anywhere.
Mhm.
It really depends on when Colby's gonna come back, right? It
Sure.
really depends on that.
राइट. चल, जिससे वो फाइट करेगा वो हम लास्ट में प्रेडिक्ट करेंगे, मगर अभी इस बात पे करते हैं कि दोस आंजोस को छोड़, आई थिंक ही इज़ गोना टेक अ ब्रेक. हम ये प्रेडिक्ट करते हैं कि अगर उससे कॉल आउट किया कोबी को, जस्ट इमेजिन करके उन दोनों की फाइट होती है, व्हाट डू यू थिंक इज गोना हैपन, हु इज गोना विन, एंड कैसी होगी फाइट, क्या होगा, लाइक हाउ इज गोना गो, इज इट गोना बी मोर स्ट्राइकिंग और मोर ग्राउंड?
I think it's gonna be a wrestling match, and Colby is gonna like win that fight.
विन दैट फाइट.
Yeah, I think Colby has better wrestling than the grappling of Chiesa.
हाँ.
And I think when they're standing, I think Colby has the better striking than Chiesa. So
Okay. तो
I
दोनों गेम, उसकी स्ट्राइकिंग भी अच्छी है, उसकी ग्राउंड गेम भी अच्छी है.
I think his wrestling beats Colby's wrestling beats Chiesa's grappling. That's
Uh-huh.
what I think, and I think even in the striking department, like Colby's better than Chiesa. So my prediction is, but it really like depends on with what kind of a mindset does Colby come back, right? Because he broke his jaw,
Right.
right? And like people who like
Got knocked out and
who broke their jaw or had such injuries,
They're not the
like
same.
they're not the same
We're
again.
not the same. That's true.
So it really depends on like what kind of a mindset he comes back with. Is he going to be the same again or not? If we're talking about the same Colby that fought Kamaru Usman, then I think he beats Chiesa.
That's right. सही है. मुझे लगता है अगर इन दोनों की फाइट होगी ना, इट्स गोना बी मोस्ट ग्राउंड गेम.
Yeah.
या तो अगर स्ट्राइकिंग होगी तो ही इज गोना नॉक हिम आउट, और ही इज गोना गिव हिम सो मच हार्ड टाइम.
Who's going to knock him out?
कोबी.
Colby's gonna knock.
Chiesa नॉकआउट हो जाएगा. He does gives up.
Yeah, he gives up.
He
That's
gives
his
up.
problem.
He
Yeah.
does. He does.
Yep.
उसके बाद अगर इनकी ग्राउंड गेम होती है, ग्राउंड गेम कोबी की इसलिए अच्छी है because he's a wrestler.
Yeah.
A very high level wrestler.
Yep.
But मैंने देखा है कि जितने भी लैंकी डूड्स हैं ना, थोड़े लंबे हैं और थोड़े पतले हैं, उनका जित्सु जो है ना, they have naturally something in them. When they grab you, they wrap you, man.
Yep.
Like उनका पूरा का पूरा उनका posture जो है वो आपके हाथों से भी आपको रैप करेगा और आपके
Yeah.
पैरों से भी रैप करेगा.
Yep.
And then it's very hard.
Yep.
एक छोटे डूड के लिए उनसे बहुत मुश्किल है निकलना.
Yeah.
मगर इनकी
Yeah.
अगर फाइट होती है, आई थिंक ही हैज़ एन एडवांटेज ऑफ द हाइट एंड जित्सु की उसको बहुत एडवांटेज है.
Yeah.
बट मुझे लगता है कि ही इज़ गोना गिव हिम हार्ड टाइम. और पॉसिबल कि अगर इट स्टेज ऑन द ग्राउंड, Chiesa could win. But if it's on striking,
It's
if
gonna
it's
be
on the,
really
if
difficult, bro.
it is, I mean, it is
Yeah.
difficult. If it stays on the ground, he has high chances. But थोड़े से high chances है, rather than they do striking और एक दूसरे
Yeah.
को.
But the thing is, like, Colby's not the person who's gonna take you down and then try to like submit you. He's the kind of guy take you down
he's the
ground and pound.
ground
Right,
and pound,
take you
and
down,
he's
ground
the
and pound.
Kobe is the guy. He's gonna put you by the cage.
Yeah.
That's what he does. He doesn't put you on the ground that much unless दूसरा बंदा आके आपको ग्राउंड में डाले.
Yeah.
वो जाता ही केज के कॉर्नर पे. He
Yep.
goes for the kill, then he goes for the punches and knees. जो
It's
हर बंदा
really like
करता
I
है.
think typical wrestlers, like all of them.
Typical
like,
wrestlers, yeah.
Khabib ko dekh lo, he's gonna push you towards the
Corner.
cage. Chael Sonnen ko
Chael
dekh lo,
Sonnen.
like any wrestler, they're gonna push you against the cage and then they're gonna.
That's right.
work
Except
over you.
Nate.
Yeah.
He doesn't push you by the cage.
But Nate is a BJJ guy. He's not a wrestler.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Chiesa. He did the same thing.
Chiesa's BJJ.
Chiesa's BJ.
Yep.
Yeah, wrestling is yeah, that's right. तो आई
So
थिंक उस
that's
डिवीजन
that.
में माइकल Chiesa के उस डिवीजन में कौन कौन है? आई थिंक इसको
Welterweight
कोबी
है
से
ना?
वेल्टरवेट है. तो आई थिंक उसको अगर उस डिवीजन में भी है कौन कौन?
उस डिवीजन में Jorge Masvidal, Kamaru
थोड़े से
Usman.
कम, थोड़े से नीचे.
Steven Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy. Yeah, I think he should fight Wonder Boy.
He could fight Wonder
He
Boy.
could fight Wonder
That
Boy.
would be a really
That
nice
would be a
fight.
really good fight.
Yep.
But Wonder Boy, I love him. The best attitude. He's the nicest guy. But उसकी मैं कभी भी फाइटिंग से मुझे कभी अच्छा नहीं लगा. मुझे उसकी हमेशा फाइट बोरिंग लगी है. First of all, he's very defensive, and all he does is taekwondo, because that's his thing.
Karate.
Kick, karate.
Yep.
Karate. Yep, that's what he does. और बहुत डिफेंस करता है, बहुत बचता है, बहुत
Yeah.
ज़्यादा.
But his last fight was pretty good. Pettis वाली fight भी बहुत अच्छी थी.
अच्छी fight थी,
Pettis
हाँ,
वाली
अच्छी
fight
fight
में
थी,
भी he
yep.
was really beating him up
हाँ.
until he came up with
Until
that.
he came up with that, yep.
Superman
Okay.
punch and knocked him out.
Yeah, but that's what he does, man. So if you're fighting a brawler, mostly UFC के जो fighters हैं सब brawlers हैं. अगर तुम brawler से fight कर रहे हो, if you're gonna kick them, you're gonna hit them, and you're gonna move back, it's gonna be really hard for the brawler to catch you.
Yeah.
Brawler is the one. Brawler से अगर आपको लड़ना है तो you have to be like आपको एक आमने सामने होना बहुत ज़रूरी है.
Yeah.
मगर आप मार के भाग रहे हो तो brawler आपको catch नहीं कर पाएगा.
Yep.
That's a trick.
Anyways, that's that. Up next जो fight आने वाली है, it's the big pay-per-view between John Jones and Dominic Reyes, and there's also another title fight where Valentina Shevchenko takes on Caitlin Chookagian.
That's gonna be good. Valentina is
So-
my favorite.
Yeah, Valentina is a beast.
She's
Like
beast.
जब
She's-
Valentina और Caitlin की fight announce हुई थी ना, so I was just going through that UFC post on Facebook and other places, और comments में सब लोगों ने सिर्फ यही लिखा हुआ था, R.I.P. Chookagian. Our prayers go to Chookagian's family, because like Valentina is like so strong, bro, and
Valentina
she's like so
she's
dominant.
awesome.
Like, she's really good.
She's really.
I think she's there for a very long time. और मेरी prediction यही है कि Valentina ही जीतेगी. She's
Yeah.
probably gonna win by TKO.
Valentina, you remind me of a fighter in Tekken. I don't remember her name, but I'll find out. There's a fighter in Tekken 3 or Tekken 4.
Nina?
Nina, I think Nina, yeah, she reminds me of Nina. Anytime she fights, anytime I see her poster,
Yeah.
she always reminds me of Nina. And I'm a big fan of Tekken.
Okay, next prediction: John Jones versus Dominic Reyes. Like hands down, John Jones. I don't think Dominic Reyes brings anything to the table that's gonna cause any trouble to John Jones, and I think it's gonna be a major upset if Dominic Reyes wins that fight. And I think the only way for him to win is come out really fast and try to knock out John Jones. That's his only way to win that fight. That's how I see it going.
Impossible.
Otherwise, I see John Jones all the way.
That's true, but it's impossible.
How about you?
That's what I think. Same thing. What he said. He has to knock him out. Otherwise, it's John Jones. It's so hard.
Yep.
Even they had a press conference and it was very boring. I didn't find any
Yeah.
personality in Dominic Reyes.
Seriously.
No personality. I mean, it's okay if you cannot talk, but at least you should have some kind of personality, some kind of vibe coming from you that can show that you can do some kind of damage, or at least you can be at the moment. जहाँ पे हो आप अपने आप को शो कर सको कि भी you
Yeah.
can do something. उसको समझ नहीं आया कि
Like
क्या
John
बात करनी
Jones, I felt bad for John Jones because he was trying to bring things
Bring
out
things
of
out,
Dominic,
yeah.
and he was still not able to respond. Like
बिल्कुल
all he had to say was like, "All right, John,
That's
we're gonna
it.
see what's gonna happen."
what's gonna happen of
All
course
right, John.
Of
Come
course.
on, bro. Like you're at the big stage.
Big
like you're
stage.
on the pay-per-view now.
Pay-per-view,
You gotta
yeah.
talk. You gotta talk.
You gotta
bro.
talk.
Like
You
I
gotta-
respect your like fighting skills and everything, but when you make it to the pay-per-view, you need to talk. Like that's
yeah, there
the
should
name of the game
when
now.
you're sitting over there they should some kind of wipe that Nate Diaz never talks, man, but when he's on the stage or press conference everybody's cheering him, man.
Yeah,
It's-
Nate has that personality.
Nate
like
has the
वो
personality.
उसकी अलग ही gangster personality है, and like whatever he says, it's like it's just different than
yeah
what you would hear
who
normally.
cares what are you gonna do in the cage
Exactly. Yeah.
पहले वहाँ press conference में कुछ करके दिखाओ
Exactly.
but maybe he can pull an upset, that's right.
Yeah.
Could be.
But the only way is first round knockout किसी तरीके से वो कर ले अगर उसने कर लिया तो, because he's never fought like 5 rounds. He doesn't know what it's like to be
Oh, I didn't
fighting
know that.
5 rounds,
Achha.
right?
That's right.
And then like he's never fought for the title.
Okay.
He's never fought for the pay-per-view.
wow
So there's so many factors. Like John Jones is so experienced, bro. Like he's been beating legends. He's
Everybody.
been holding the title for so long. Like every area that you look at, John Jones dominates.
That's true.
So there is really no way for Dominic to win that fight. But never count anyone out in MMA. It only takes one punch to change the fight.
true. So okay, this is it for today.
Yep. I think next week there are no fights, so we'll see if there's anything happening there in the MMA world that we want to talk about. So we might do a show for that. Otherwise, we'll see you after 2 weeks.
And guys, please do leave comments, nice,
Yes.
whatever suggestions you have, something we can bring in our show, something new. We'll definitely bring it, new segments, new stuff in future. And do subscribe our channel.
Yeah.
And keep watching us.
And shout out to all the people who left comments in the previous video. That was really good. We had a 50-50 percentage on
rigged, the Conor McGregor.
whether the fight was rigged and whether it was not. So shout out to all the guys. We respect all the views and opinions. And next video onwards, we're gonna like talk about one of the comments that we think is the best comment. So we'll bring that on the on the show.
That's for sure.
So like, subscribe, and don't forget to leave your comments. And we'll see you next time. Bye.